EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, the third of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
We have seen it play out all year, how important special teams has been to this group. So why stop now in the playoffs? I mean, what a return, what a start to this football game.
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, Shaq. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Once again, it's Toro. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push was too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he is going to have it Colts 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance to the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ready up.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. That's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19, Tiger, 19, tap, straight. Roy.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escape, and this will pay off. It is caught. John Mechie. Touchdown, Colts.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Come on.
Play action. Now it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing. Milton. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
24-yard gain on the play.
Cut 19.
First down.
Buffalo 18. Buffalo 80. Mustang 19.
To the air. It's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand.
Viking 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders. 45 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading right. On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. We'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This one caught by Mechie. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Play action. Now Wilson. He connects downfield to Dobson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Second and 10. To throw again is Wilson. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third down, here's Wilson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. A run on first and goal. And he's in. Late Cora. Touchdown, Indy. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80s. Panther 11.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jesse. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The hole closes quickly. You'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Keep it on the ground with Genty. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Hawk 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Come on, this is our last chance. Let's go.
They'll go again with Genty. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bobcat. 19 Tiger. 19. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing is Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's caught left side by Bowles. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial step, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Brock
Raiders.
Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
The kicker on for
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
There's a handoff to Cora. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards.
Look, big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Colts. 1st down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift, trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard, but they'll mark it at the 3. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back is a valid threat in the passing game, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Get it? Set Cougar 19.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60, hawk 70, hawk 70.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. To the right side here, passes caught, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand. Laying out, and he made that catch. What a play. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Kevin Byron, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, here's Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
second down, here's Milton. Now, he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milton from the gun here on third down. He's going to look downfield once again. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, check that, street. Here we go. 18, Rattler, 18, 76, Buffalo, 18. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this up past the 40, up to the 5. From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line.
12-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Cora. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On second down, here's Wilson. This one is caught by Johnson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Indianapolis.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On second down, Wilson. This one caught by Mechie. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
10 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He connects with Palmer on that one. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's swung out to Ali. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Wilson. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
2-yard line.
Play action. Now Wilson. Be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Wilson will throw again. They'll set up the screen here to Cora.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It's pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And third down, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. They'll try to sneak it here. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground. They got a good pushback. They were able to come up with a huge stop.
26. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
18, hide in. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Milton. Rolling right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the handoff, this is Cora. Oh, he takes a really good leg to the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
46-yard line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play, really.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Get him.
He'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on downs.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll start by going forward with a pump pass. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive. Try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
A gain of 29 more yards. That's another Raiders first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power.
Here's Genty, and he's not going to get in. He'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So fresh out of a 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. One more time with Genty. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Raiders 35, Colts 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18, take off.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
31 yards. And the Colts first down.
They go play action with Wilson. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And he's going to turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Hot Jim.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. Room to run at the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the